Cause your vibe it be different. Can shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You finding your find in the sky. We gon' ride the ecliptic like a Mercury trans.
Peace, y'all. Today with Card Astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance for Thursday, August 4th, 2022. Let's pop right into this here. All right. So, Sun is at 12 degrees Leo. Happy solar return to the 12 degrees Leos out there. Big Leo vibes. Okay. And, you know, we still have this sextile with Venus. And you know what? Let's do a color that's going to show up better. Let's do yellow. So, Venus, sextile, the nodes, and Mars, and Uranus still. So same as before, right? Same as yesterday. Mars hasn't moved from its 20-degree spot, so we're still having to move away from relationships that are not serving us and our true value. But today we have Mercury conjunct Regulus. So, and this is in Virgo. So, really, Mercury and Regulus is where we can communicate from this regal place, from this higher royal-like state. And in Virgo, this is about communicating the fine details of our environment that need to change, especially when it is making a Ceci square with Chiron. And this Chiron well, not Chiron, but yeah. So with Chiron, this is us really having to communicate a lot of things that really have to be healed. I don't know about you, but today it has definitely been like that for me. A lot of things have had to be said in order for relationships to move forward and addressed to get clarity, right? Because like Mercury in Virgo, there's a sense of clarity when it comes to communication at the very least. There's a sense of, yeah, the mind can be everywhere, right? Because we all know how Virgos are. But Mercury's at home here. Mercury's at home here. I have Mercury in Virgo in my chart. So, you know, this is where thoughts and communication is very clear, concise. And we can come from this higher sense of self with Regulus there. But we are communicating the things that we need to heal from, that we need to heal within others and relationships. But we also have the moon at 7, making this semi-square with Jupiter. Oh my gosh. I can't with this pen. Aftermarket pens, do not get them. Don't get them. Okay? So emotionally, we're feeling deep. We're feeling passionate about the things that we want. Right? Jupiter in Aries. This is about the things that we want in life. This is about the things that we want to attain in life. This can also have to do with our beliefs. This is kind of where the beliefs that we identify with, connecting with our emotional passion. Okay? There's a lot here. There's a lot here today where we need to make sure that we are feeling emotionally fulfilled. This is where we need to make sure that we're taking that time to really figure out and connect with ourselves emotionally. Because other than that, what we're seeing, Pluto at 26 degrees now, and it's opposing Venus by a few degrees. Okay. But it's also making a trine with the South Node, sextile with the North Node. So this all really, it's funny how most of the time things fall on Venus a lot. Venus is a very influential energy because love is everything in our reality. Maybe in other systems somewhere, love isn't really a thing, but I wouldn't doubt it. Love is probably, there's probably a planet there that has to do with love and emanates love, because what is the universe without love, right? So this has everything to do with the people that we love, what we feel emotionally that we're connecting with on a deeper level with the moon in Scorpio. And what? We're seeing Eros make a square to the moon. We're seeing the sun square the nodes. Still. So, what is our divine truth, and what do we know that, we need to connect with? That's the real question, is, are we connecting with the right people, with the right situations? Especially today with the moon in Scorpio, this is a big deal with us really making sure that our passionate side is connecting with what we're identifying with on our larger journey with Jupiter in Aries retrograde. Because this is where we don't want to backtrack. We want to move into things that make us feel more of ourselves, that allow us to feel loved, that allow us to feel better and motivated moving forward. Okay, so in order to get there, this has a lot to do with Mercury conjunct Regulus, Ceci square Chiron. With Mercury here, this has really been a good time to put everything out on the table. Everything you've been thinking about, talking about with your family members, with significant others, with your kids, which, your baby daddy, with whoever. Okay? this was a good day to do that. Mercury will still be in Virgo, but it's moving pretty fast here. Okay? Mercury's moving pretty fast. So, you know, it's moving past Regulus. It's going to keep shooting on. And really hit that no man's land in the 7th house pretty fast. But are we communicating? That's the question. And who are we communicating with? And are we putting it all out there? Are the details being put out there, right? With Mercury and Virgo. Or are we overlooking them? Or are we trying to avoid it? We can't avoid it. This is the day where we get it all out there. We communicate and connect with the right people. And create that environment of happiness that we really want moving forward. So. Let's see what the cards are saying. Make sure y'all go check out my new single, Problems. It's on my Aaron Odom YouTube page. It's on Apple Music and Spotify. Dropped it on the 1st. We're getting ready for the next release. Just making sure everything keeps moving forward. We stay busy. But yeah, I'd appreciate it if you go check out my new single, Problems. Just type in Problems, Aaron Odom. Pop up for you. But let's see what the card for today is. All right. We have... Ooh, we got the lighting right this time. I'm kind of happy. We have the 4 of Swords. You see that? You see that? You see that? So, the conversations that we might need to have today might be a little bit harsh. We might feel like we don't fully want to have those conversations. But this is where we need to make sure that we move through those tough conversations. Okay? This is where there can be a lot of tension when it comes to having these conversations that are completely necessary to move forward in whatever scenario or with whoever you're choosing to have in your circle at this point, because the circle that we have and the relationships that we have right now are the solid, or they need to be the most solid moving forward. So it's okay to have the harsh conversations. It's okay to bring up the things that might be on the mind that need clarity. This Mercury in Virgo is the need for clarity, the need to clean things up. That's what Virgo likes to do. It likes to clean its environment, organize its environment. That's what it likes to do. So with Mercury here, It's all about communicating and cleaning up all of that and healing through that because of the Ceci square with Jupiter retrograde. So this is a big time. There's a big deal handling all of that today. It's probably already happened because I do this late, but it's probably already happened for most of us. You know, I always look at the astrology the second that I bring it up for the live. So it's not, I don't necessarily start my day and go, oh, this is the astrology, so let me do this. And I just let it play out. And it ends up playing out that way, which is really interesting to me. But hey, make sure you're having those conversations that are completely necessary right now. Go through the healing process with any and everything, and we'll make it through to a better day. All right? So I hope that helps. And until next time, one love. Oh, hold up. My mouse doesn't want to work. Gotta get a new mouse. Peace, y'all.
Cause your vibe it be different and shine in your eyes when I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.